Hey you guys, welcome back to the movement. It's your girl TrulyyCharmed here on the Keep Living movement. I can't even get this out. I can't even keep a straight composer because this is how funny my spirit guys are. I swear. Let's think about today. What you look like. Spirit say what you look like today. I got these two braids right here, right? And then I got this little ponytail today. And just the energy that I was in, Spirit say you were the alien versus the predator. Even though we know the alien doesn't never win, but you were the alien versus the predator. And you look like the predator, though. Spirit say you look like the fucking predator, okay? Lie. I cannot make this spirit makes me sick, dog. I swear to God. I swear. They told us you look like the predator today, okay? The alien and the predator. Bitch, you the alien and you are the predator. You look like both today, okay? Just check me out. Spirit say check me out. Spirit. I can't make this up. I can't stand my spirit, guys, sometimes. They is crazy. They is freaking crazy. They talking about you are the alien and the predator. Okay, so let's get the energy. Because I don't know what else to say because spirit is on another one, okay? I'm here. Funny. You is funny. Spirit, you is funny. So you could be very hilarious. I don't know why I'm getting comedy at this time, so you could be in the comic field, okay? Not comic, but comic books could be very significant. I've been watching The Big Bang Theory 1, 2. My son's been binge watching Young Sheldon 2. And then he tells me, Mom, Missy almost said a bad word. Mind you, he's only on season 1 of Netflix, right? So he remind you, we watch Sheldon all the time, but he wants to watch it from the beginning. He wants to get the full story of Young Sheldon. I appreciate him for wanting to do that. So he reminds me again about Missy and Sheldon. I said, you do know Missy and Sheldon were twins, right? He was like, yeah, man, I know that. But Missy almost said a bad word. I said, yeah, Misty is her true, authentic self. However, I said, Sheldon is the nerd. Missy is the bad kid. And I told him I was both. I was Sheldon and Misty growing up. So, and he got it much worse than me, okay? He's Sheldon, Misty, and the older one. What is the older one name? Georgie. I said, I don't know why, but Sheldon could be very significant. Big Bang Theory could be very significant. Geniuses, it's talking about scholars, could be very significant. Not only scholars, but also I'm hearing class clowns could be very significant. And now I'm hearing in my mind's eye misfit. So you could be a huge misfit. You're a misfit in your environment. You're a misfit in your work field. You're a misfit in school. Like, you are a misfit, okay? Angel number 9, something about a broken heart could be very significant. You could be going through a broken heart, or I'm hearing you can be healing a broken heart. Yeah, because this broken heart is healing itself. It's not like detached. You get me saying? You are not detached from your heart. You are the epitome of love. You are the epitome of what betrayal, what backstabbing looks like, and how you're able to overcome is what Spirit says. Okay? I don't know what this other card that came out with it. I'm gonna keep it face down. Oh, I'm not gonna keep it face down no more because Spirit say action is being taken. Action or movement is coming into play regarding this broken heart. And this is your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors mending your broken heart with forward movement, okay? Forward movement. March. I am getting Rugrats, okay? I don't know if you're a 90s baby, you grew up in the 90s or the 80s, but I know Rugrats was around before I was even around. You know, they had the baby Rugrats, and then they had the teenager Rugrats, okay? I don't know why I'm getting Phil and Lynn, okay? It's just the twin thing, okay? Twin, okay? But anyways, forward movement, your forward movement to mending and rebuilding your broken heart, okay? I'm hearing like you could have went through a certain transformation was just like, wow, it's like I pour so much into this situation only to be heartbroken, backstabbed, betrayed, left, I'm here in the dirt, left for dead, could be very significant. I'm also getting literally backstabbed, like somebody backstabbed you, could be very significant. I'm also hearing someone backstabbed you to the point where they think that you don't know, but you know. Spirit say you know. This also could be in the love field, okay? Because the door to romance is in reverse, okay? Whatever someone tried to do, whatever someone tried to project, Spirit say it didn't work. It didn't work. It was a manipulation tactic. I'm hearing it was a tactic that was meant to gain some type of access, and it didn't work. Is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Tell me more, Spirit. Give me more. What's action here? What type of action is being taking place? So you do have alignment 8 and 9. 8 and 9 breaks down to what? 17. Again. So the overall energy is action, movement. I'm hearing it sets you apart. Again, Alien versus Predator. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm not getting the Badlands, the new movie that came out. Somebody could have watched the new movie Predator Badlands, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting the Alien movies, I'm getting the Predator movies, and then I'm getting Alien versus Predator, and I'm also getting Sanaa Lathan. I don't know which one was that, but anyways, Sanaa Lathan, that was one of my favorites. And then I'm also getting Prey. Prey is an original, the authentic one, the first one. So I appreciate Prey for coming in with that, okay? But 8 and 9 breaks down to 17. We start off with 17. Half of 17 is 9. I'm hearing Spirit say we're going to take the bigger part. We're going to take the bigger whole. Oh, Spirit guides and angels, come through. Spirit guides and angels, okay? Spirit guides and angels, okay? Half of 17 is 9. Part of it, not half of it, because it would be like 8.5 plus 6, you know. But majority of the part is Spirit say, I'm going to take action to help you mend, to help you heal, to help you move past whatever it is that you may be going through at this time. Because at this point in time, you know, I'm gonna tie their ass up. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting extortion. I'm getting all type of shit. I'm getting evil domestic shit right now at this time with the all tied up. But this is also talking about being stuck. I'm also hearing binded to a situation. The Spirit saying no. No. What song is that? No. For some reason I'm pulling on Deborah Cox. I want to say Friends, but that's not that. It's a stranger in my bed. No, it's not that. It could be, but 5 and 9 is 14, which breaks down to missing 3 from this 17. So again, something may or may not be divinely guided. I'm hearing things come in 3s. So you're seeing a lot of 3s, okay? A lot of 3s. A lot of situations coming in 3s. A lot of situations not moving forward in 3s. But also a lot of situations moving forward towards the good, okay? In 3s, okay? 3s could be very significant. Also, angel numbers. You're breaking down or you're combining the angel numbers and you're getting I'm hearing the whole number. So something about fractions and the whole number could be very, very significant. I'm hearing talking about intervals and all that stuff like that. Ratios or rational numbers, irrational numbers. Oh my God, this 5th grade math is driving me crazy, okay? I was just talking to another parent about this. Like, my son is excelling in all subjects in all areas of math, which means he's the total opposite of me, which he is the total opposite of me because I'm a Capricorn. He's a Cancer. My dad is a Cancer. He's the total opposite of me. And again, I always talk about this path where I'm surrounded by Cancers, the total opposite. So, I don't know. This is spirit trying to nudge you to get out of your comfort zone. You know, to do something that you normally don't do. He's going to put you in an environment of the complete opposite. I was surrounded by Cancers. I came home to Cancers. I worked with Cancers. Like, I was just like, Lord, what are you trying to teach me? To do the complete opposite of what you've been doing. So when I finally take a chance, I'm hearing, when I finally step out on faith, to take a chance with love or with my heart, Spirit say, you took action. That's all that is needed, okay? You took action. That's all that is needed. But now you may feel like you're all tied up with some type of transition. So what I'm hearing is when I see this 23, it breaks down to 5. Again, angel number 3, but it breaks down to 5. Okay, so you've seen 2 3s is what a spirit says. Spirit say you've seen 2 3s so far. You're going to get your 3rd confirmation soon is what I'm hearing. You're going to get that 3rd synchronicity, that 3rd confirmation very, very soon. But if you take heed to the messages that is in front of you, you have 2 3s, right? Which is 23. This is 23. You have 2 3s. 2 3s have been showing up for you. If you've been 23 could be very significant. That is a spirit guide. That is an angel message for me, you know, that I'm being watched over and looked over. And I didn't realize how awesome and amazing my granddad was. My granddad was a spiritual teacher in the flesh. Though he may not realize it, but again, he may have. And how he moved, what he said, what he spoke. Granddad, I miss you. I do. I miss you. 23 could be very significant. He was born on 3/23. Again, 2 3s. So your ancestor, I don't know if it's a granddad. I'm going to say it's a granddad. It's a father figure that is watching over, that is looking over you. I'm also hearing this is rejection for protection, all tied up. So if someone or something is not coming towards you, it's for a reason. Spirit say it's for a reason, because you can continue to move forward and heal and rejuvenate the parts of you that needs the healing, whether it's your heart, whether it's your mental space, whether it's your emotional space, whether it's your spiritual or your soul space. Okay, I'm also hearing a lot of karma deck. I'm hearing a lot of people rack up a lot of karma deck that they don't even see. They don't even see it when they're doing it or they're in it. Well, of course not, because I'm hearing they're not connected. They're not divinely connected. Their 3rd eye is not open. Their chakras is not open. So again, and I'm hearing mundane and the matrix. Okay, so you have Eminem. So someone's name could be Eminem, could be very significant. I don't know why I'm getting that right now. Your overall energy, again, angel of strength. Someone feels defeated. Someone feels like they lack a certain characteristic, attribute. They feel like they failed at something because they're all tied up. Something about a broken heart and forward moving action. So someone feels like they can't move forward because there's an emotional blockage. Heart talks about emotions. Heart talks about feelings. Okay, I don't know why, Granddad. Thank you. Stop coming through. My granddad is coming through so strong. Okay. March could be very significant. April could be very significant. Okay, March and April could be a very specific timeline or time frame for you at this time. Okay, so let's see what additional messages we need to know at this time. Okay, spirit guides and angels, what additional messages do you have for us at this time? Okay. I want to run to you. I'm hearing Whitney Houston run to you. Someone wants to run to you. But Spirit say, not on duty. I'm also getting Friday. Something about Friday. This upcoming Friday could be very significant. And I'm also talking about not on duty, not on watch, not on something about not on watch, not on duty, not on guard. Something about your guard could be very significant with this all tied up. But this is also to me giving me sit still and know that I'm God. Sometimes I'm hearing your spirit guides and your angels have to wrap you up to the point where I don't need you to move. I'm going to move on your behalf. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm feeling. I don't need you to do anything. I don't need you to do anything. So therefore, I'm going to wrap you up. I'm going to sit you down so I can take action with this forward movement, okay? With this action card. It's like, I don't need you to do anything. I just need you to sit there and be pretty. Like, I just need you to sit still, okay? I just need you to, I'm about to put you on your ass. Okay, seriously, I'm about to put you on your ass. I don't need you to do anything. I just need you to sit still for me and allow me to move. Okay, so this is about a particular situation or obstacle or burden that has come upon you within the last 3 days. The last 3 days, the last 3 weeks could be very significant, or the last 3 months could be very significant. And Spirit say, I don't need you to do anything. I need you to trust and believe that I will interact, I will assist, and I will move you forward on your behalf. 3s. So angel number 3s, okay? Angel number 3 could be very significant. I need you guys to look it up. Also look up the master number, angel number 33 and angel number 333. Because we had 2 3s come out first. So 33 could be very significant. You could be 33, you could be 32. You could have a 3-year-old. Something is very significant about the angel number 3. So we know things come in 3s. Death, births, surprises, anticipation. I'm also hearing anxiety. 3 things hit you at once, okay? 1, 2, 3. They got you on 3 things, okay? I'm hearing none of the things that can bury you, but Spirit say, no, I need you to do what I need you to do. I need you to be who you are, authentically are. I need you to get out of your mind. For 1, 2. That's what I'm hearing from 1, 2. I don't know why I'm getting 1 and then the 2. I'm getting some type of beatbox and rapping could be very significant. Some type of recording session could be very significant. Take 1, take 2, take 3. I did just watch the new Anaconda movie. Okay, that was very significant. Okay, it was good. It was different. Very, very different. And I like the way Jack Black think. I don't know if he was the producer of this or he was the writer of this, but I like the way that they incorporate 3 different things. 1, the past, true, because that's where it all started. It all stands for the past. So again, I'm getting Flavor Vivid when she talks about astrology and how we're able to predict certain patterns and certain outcomes. It's coming, Spirit saying. And that's another thing, another confirmation with my sister. Conspiracy. My sister is not a conspiracy theory, but how she looks at it, she's a realist. And she's listening to her intuition. She's honing in on her intuition. And it's so strong. Again, I heard Aries just went into Neptune. So her intuition, she's an Aries. Her intuition is very, 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 very strong. And she's been on it. She's been on it since day 1. She keeps me prepared. She keeps me on my toes. Now I got to call her and tell her about the freezing weather. So I'm in the D, right? We've been experiencing a lot of snow and a lot of cold weather. So more so, we're used to the snow, but we're not so used to the cold because when it snows, the temperature increases. You get what I'm saying? But now it's the opposite. It's the adverse effect. So now that it's so much snow on the ground, the temperature is matching basically the snow on the ground. Like we've been under freezing weather, okay? Under 32 degrees plus and below 0, not below 0 miles. My son swear we're at 1 degrees, but no. Sometimes we could be. I don't know. I asked him, did you look at my weather thermometer on the vehicle? He like, yeah. I said, stop lying. But he like, no, I'm not lying. I seen it. I said, okay, I'm gonna believe you this time. But anyways, I say that to say, I bring that up because she called me. She received confirmation. Okay, confirmation that her intuition was right and her intuition so strong. I said, sister, why are you so high strung? Like, the emotion is emitting out of her, and I'm so thankful. I'm here. I prayed for a energy protector. Okay, protect my energy. You know, I ask my spirit guides and angels, protect my energy, allow me to distinguish what is mine is what is not mine, and also create an energetic block. You know, I want an energetic block where other people's energies and emotions does not rub off on me, because we already know energy is very, very transmutable in all aspects. You know, you never know. It's like I'm hearing again. I'm hearing quantum, but that's not that. You just never know how the energy is transmuted from one person to another. So again, what I'm hearing, what I'm hearing spirit, or what I'm seeing my mind's eye spirit say that, okay, this page, this person that you interact with, their energy may be distorted or a distraction. Spirit guides and angels, your grandfather is smiling down on you. Like, I keep looking at my grandfather. He has this huge grin on his face. And I'm so thankful to be able to look at this picture and to resonate and to actually picture this in my mind's eye in that present moment at that present time. So I'm saying all this to say is because energy is very transmutable, but you don't know how that energy is going to affect you in your life. Yeah, this is anger over here. This is anxiety over here. This is frustration over here. So when you're mingling with this individual person with anger, frustration, distractions, yes, it may transpire into you in that, like as a distraction, or as anger, or as just very high-strung emotions. But when you're self-aware and you have self-management, you can understand. I had to ask Big Sis, I said, you found out that you were right. Why are you so high-strung? You should be rejoicing. So I had to ask her. I said, well, why do you sound mad? You sound like you mad because you found out the truth that you already been knowing. I said, calm down. Everybody, it's just everybody. Everybody think I'm crazy. Everybody think I'm, so the fuck what? That's what I told her. I said, so what? You listen to your intuition. Your intuition told you something wasn't right. Regardless of what people think, what people say. Fuck what they think, fuck what they say. Like, I said, you are I told her, this is me speaking. I said, you are a conspiracy theorist. None of that shit you was trying to go hard in and go about has happened yet. Who's to say it's not gonna happen? You just never know when it's gonna happen. I just want you to be prepared. Y'all think I'm crazy. I said, so nobody think you crazy. Yes, you have certain conspiracy theories. We're gonna have a blackout again. I haven't had a blackout in what? 20 years? 22 years? 22? I want to say it's like 2002, 2004. Between 2000. It may have been 2000. We haven't had a blackout since then. Who's to say it's not going to happen? So it brings me back into the mind frame of what Flavor Vivid said. And she was talking about astrology. Like, astrology allows you to predict from past experiences to predict future experiences. Again, we know it's not even a loop. Not saying that we're in a world loop, but we kind of are. You know, we kind of are in a loop. You know, when things recycle, because we've already seen it before. They already recycled all the old songs. Okay, they didn't recycle. They didn't redid all the old songs, remixed all the old songs, the old dances. So why not remix or play around with our livelihoods? I ain't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But yeah, all tied up. Don't get your situation in a situation. Don't get yourself in a situation where you feel like you're stuck, you're unbound. And if you do feel like you're stuck or unbound, I'm hearing spirit say that's just the place that you need to be at that moment, at that direct time, before they bring in Before they bring in what? Spirit say, before they bring in what? Action, movement, okay? Horses can be very significant. All the horses in the stable, I love to see you ride, ride, ride. All the horses in the stable, hey, I love to see you ride, ride, ride. So something about your spirit guides, all of them. You got many, you got plenty. You got it. It's in abundance, okay? I'm also here. It's limitless. You never know who comes to your aid. You never know. I'm getting chills. A slight now. It's not a chills where it's all over my body, okay? But I just got a slight chill on the back. But horses in the stable. I love the way you ride. So this is talking about paying homage, appreciation. And now I'm looking at my grandmama, and she reminds me so much of my mama. It's sickening. Like, how do we all look alike? From cousins, from sisters, we all look like grandma. I swear we all have a unique feature of grandma. Right now I'm thinking about my cousin, C. She looks like grandma. My cousin, her big sister looks like my grandma. Now I'm thinking about my cousin Crystal. She looks like my grandma. She looks like her mother. Like, I love you, grandmama. Your grandma, your dreams, your genes are very, very strong is what I'm hearing. I don't know. Your grandmother and your grandfather could be coming to you at this time, okay? It could be coming to you at this time. So let's use the angels and ancestors to see why the angel of strength is here. Because I'm hearing they want you to hold back. They want you to sit still with this all tied up energy. So that they can move you forward so that you can begin your healing process. So Spirit say this is not the time to take action for you, but for them. Spirit say it's not the time for you to take action. It's the time for them to take action. Is what I'm getting. Okay? Spirit guides and angels. What additional messages do you have? I can't believe I'm already 26 minutes in, and I haven't only put out 3 cards. Spirit say, stop playing with you. Stop. The downloads are coming in. Spirit say they're coming in, okay? You have the mirror guardian. Spirit say, take time to reflect again. Sit still and know that I am God. Sit still and know that I'm your spirit guide. I'm your angel. I'm your ancestor. And I will protect you. I'm also hearing ride or die. If you ever wanted to ride or die energy, Spirit say, if you ever wanted a Bonnie and Clyde, it's you in spirit. It's you in the divine. That's your Bonnie and Clyde. That's your ride or die. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? If you don't know, now you know. I want you to sit still and take time to reflect, because guess what? Your angels are too. They're reflecting on all the ill, all the bad. They're reflecting on all the good that you put into, all the things that you didn't do. I said, Spirit, I'm hearing Spirit say, when you live with pure intentions and not even sanctified energy, but when you live in pure intentions of doing good, not only for yourself, but for the others, I'm hearing Spirit say, why wouldn't I reward you? Like, honestly, Spirit say, I don't need you to try to convince me of who you are. I already know who you are. I see through actions. I see through watching over you. This is talking about your spirit guides, your angels, and your ancestors. It's a mirror guardian. Like, they are you. You are your spirit guides. You are your angels. When you become one with your ancestors, when you become one with the spirit, you are a mirror. You are a reflection. And I'm also hearing walking in righteousness. Like, I'm hearing I chose to walk in righteousness a very, very long time. And when you walk in righteousness, again, don't mean that things are not going to come up against you. Don't mean that people are not going to be jealous. Don't mean that people are not going to be spiteful. I'm hearing Spirit put these people in your life for a reason. And the sooner or the better that you realize it, the sooner that you realize it, the better the outcome will be, is what I'm hearing. Spirit said, I want you to take time to reflect because your spirit guides and your angels have already took that time, okay? They took that time for you. Now it's time for you to take time to honestly reflect on your action and make changes, transitions. 23 breaks down to 5. 5 plus 8. 5 plus 3 is 8, which means you are limitless. You are very, very abundant and prosperous at this time. You are limitless, okay? Infinite. I'm here, infinite, okay? Infinite. Oh, this is my auntie, Chloe. I love her so much. I gotta pause you guys. My favorite aunt, my twin. Yeah, she's my mama's identical twin. And she calls and checks on me. I haven't talked to her in a few days, though. I haven't talked to her since my birthday, to be exact. Yes, your girl's a Capricorn. Your girl recently celebrated her birthday. I'm going to put my pictures up. But anyways, back to the story. I forgot what I left off, but we were talking about a mirror guardian, okay? We were talking about how we need to take time to reflect. Spirit said this is the time for you to reflect, and this is the time for them to take action, okay? So this is the time of transition, changes, okay, because you're coming up against some obstacles with the number 23 being here. Again, 2 3s could be very significant. It's divinely guided. It's time, okay, for you to make that transition, that change. Especially because I'm hearing, remember I was like 23 plus 3 is 5. I mean, 23, which is 5, plus 3 is 8. You're limitless. You're infinite. You're abundant. So it's time to take action, okay? Because just as well as you've been, it's time for you to reflect. Just know that your spirit guides and your angels, they have been reflecting on your behalf, okay? I don't know why I keep getting Alien versus Predator. I don't know why I keep getting this. Alien versus Predator. Somebody's watching Predator, the Badlands. Okay. Again, this is also, I'm hearing, walking through the fire without being burned. Okay. People can try to burn you, but at the end of the day, your light will outshine that fire. Again, King Arthur, the legend of the swords, in the beginning of the movie, he rises against a great evil. He rises against a great evil with the truth, the legend of the sword that was, I'm hearing, given to him by the Holy Spirit, the divine. I'm also hearing an angel, a guide, an ancestor. Could be very significant. So you're given some type of truth, okay, some type of clarity, you know, to help you walk through this fire so that you cannot be burned, but not also walk through the fire, but dismantle this fire, I'm hearing. So with that being said, your spirit guides and angels and your ancestors are rising up for you, against others for you, so that you can sit still and take that time that's needed to reflect and make those transitions and changes. Again, so you may be cutting out a lot of things. Like your girl has to cut out smoking. I'm no longer smoking weed. So now my next step is to stop smoking cigarettes, okay? I'm not going to cut out the wine. Never.